So welcome into the San Juan Judge Memorial 3A first round girls playoff game. Greg Sterner and Dylan Smith with you. And we're just getting ready for the tip-off of this game. We're looking to see who the starting lineups will be for both teams, and excited for a good game here. Judge comes in as the second seed out of Region 13. San Juan comes in as the fourth seed out of the tough Region 15.
Yeah, you got Judge Memorial, the Bulldogs. They're a pretty young team, and they're led by three freshmen, Sidbury, Tarver, and Collins, who average 22, 15, and 11 points respectively a game.
As freshmen.
As freshmen.
Yeah, that's fun to watch. So starting tonight for San Juan, you'll have number 10, Brittany Grover. Number 21, Taziah Little. Number 24, Maddie Palmer. Number 25, Bodell Nilsson. And number 34, Delaney Palmer. And for the Judge Memorial Bulldogs, you have number 3, Marika Collins. Number 20, Abby Storms. Number 25, Emily Maloof. Number 30, Abigail Kendall. And number 32, Taya Sidbury, who is, as you mentioned, that freshman. She's a tall girl. We just saw her run by here and, give the fist bump to the officials, and averaging about, what'd you say, 20 points a game, I think.
22 points a game.
Yeah, so good ball player there for Judge.
Yeah, they average a 39% field goal shooting on the night, or on the season, excuse me.
So some good shooters for Judge. Some good athletes there for
this San Juan team is another young team. They don't have a senior on their roster.
That's pretty good. We'll see how they do tonight.
They probably haven't had the season that they wanted to, coming in with a lower seed, but good experience for building on next year.
So the tip is won by San Juan. Across the way to Brittany Grover. And the jump shot up there, an air ball by San Juan. Quickly the other way. Judge Memorial comes up with it. Marika Collins with the ball will set up the offense for Judge Memorial along the right-hand side. Up top to Abby Storms. Abby Storms to Emily Maloof. Emily Maloof out to Abigail Kendall, who drives to the free throw line. Hands it off to Taya Sidbury, takes the jump shot, no good. Rebounded there by San Juan.
Yeah, she was way off the mark, missed the whole thing.
So quickly, Tasia Little down to Maddie Palmer. The jump shot is up and no good by Maddie Palmer. Quickly by Marika Collins along the left-hand side, now to Abby Storms. Into the lane. Nice move by Emily Maloof to get to the lane, but she's fouled. That'll stop play.
Yeah, that was a really good ball fake to open up the lane.
First foul there on Maddie Palmer for San Juan. First team foul. 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. No score yet. Sends Maloof to the free throw line for Judge Memorial.
That's not a very common last name.
Yeah, Emily Maloof. First free throw up and good. Second free throw there by Maloof is up and good as well.
And Judge is coming out in press.
Judge will come out in that full court pressure. Tasia Little across now to Palmer. Maddie Palmer will try to drive in. Hands it off to Delaney Palmer. Shot up, no good. Rebound there by Tasia Little. Shot up and good.
That was a really good job by Grover to tip the ball back to a teammate. Get that put back.
Judge now with the ball, Marika Collins. Marika Collins looks to the corner to Taya Sidbury. Sidbury thinking about it. The cross-court pass across to Abby Storms. And now up to Collins again. Collins over to Storms. Storms will take the open three. Off the glass, good.
Banked it in from the corner. I guess the wing, I should say.
Yeah. So San Juan trying to break that press. Palmer. Now to Bodell Nilsson. And into the corner to Maddie Palmer. Maddie Palmer will take the two-point jumper, no good. Rebound by Judge. That's quickly up to Abigail Kendall. Kendall will keep the ball, drive into the lane, but she's fouled. That'll stop play. San Juan, second team foul. Looks like the second team foul on Maddie Palmer.
It's 2 quick fouls for her early in the game.
So coming into the game will be Sienna Ketchum for San Juan.
Coming in for Palmer.
Yeah, that's hard. Maddie Palmer, a good starter for San Juan. She'll have to come out of the game. Big, tall post player. Inbound comes to Taya Sidbury. Sidbury into the corner to Storms. Storms back to Sidbury. She's double teamed. Hands it off to Maloof. Maloof will take the free throw line jumper. Not there. She gets her own rebound, chases it down, and kicks it back up to the top to Marika Collins, who takes a nice drive and a little runner in the lane. And it's good, and the foul.
Yeah, they called a foul. Good hustle play by Maloof to keep the ball alive, and then a little nice dish to Collins for the
nice little runner
bucket,
for two there, yeah. First foul on Brittany Grover. Third team foul on San Juan. Marika Collins at the free throw line for the and one. Free throw is no good. Fight for that rebound. And Ketchum comes down with it quickly up the court for San Juan. Good passes up. Brittany Grover puts that shot up, no good. Sidbury coming quickly the other way. 1 on 4, little runner in the lane, good.
Nice little floater there. She's got those long arms. No one can really stop that.
San Juan comes quickly. Couple of quick passes to get it up the court. It's tipped away by Sidbury. Those long arms again that you talked about. Knocks it out of bounds.
You know, I've been pretty impressed with San Juan's ability to get through that press, especially without having a senior on the team. Younger team, usually they can struggle with that.
So the ball gets inbounded quickly by San Juan. In the lane, Delaney Palmer goes up, but it's blocked by Sidbury. Sidbury's just, you're not going to shoot over her for Judge. Marika Collins now with the ball up top. Sidbury takes a deep three.
Ooh. Around
the rim, no good. Fight there by Maloof. She'll put up the shot, no good. Sidbury comes down with the offensive rebound. Little hook shot there in the lane. Judge and San Juan still fighting. They're fighting hard. Palmer comes down with it for San Juan. Kicks it out. Marika Collins for Judge Memorial comes down with it. Now into the corner. Kendall to Collins. Collins now will reset the offense.
You've already seen Maloof keep the ball alive a couple times. See if that continues as the game goes on.
They try to go down low to Sidbury. It's picked off there by Little for San Juan. She pivots up top. Now hands it off to Brittany Grover. And in the corner to Ketchum for three. No good. Rebound by Judge Memorial. And it looks like a foul on the rebound by Brittany Grover. That'll be second foul on Brittany Grover. Coming into the game will be Katie Gidding for Grover.
That's already San Juan's fourth team foul of the half.
No team fouls on Judge Memorial. 9-2 your score. Judge with the lead. 4:08 left here in the first quarter. Point guard Marika Collins for Judge will set up the offense. Hand it off to Sidbury. Sidbury at the free throw line. Uses her left hand to get into the lane. Puts up a right hand runner, and it's good.
Yeah, she likes that little
4 points.
Yeah, she likes that little floater.
And San Juan tries to quickly get up, break that press, but it looks like a foul will be on Judge Memorial.
On Kendall.
Abigail Kendall, her first. San Juan will inbound the ball, far side, along the sideline. Judge just staying in that intense, tight pressure. Ball gets inbounded, back to Nielsen.
Now San Juan's had a couple good looks, had a few baskets go in and out. But they've shown the ability to take some good shots.
And Little, with a nice drive for San Juan, gets into the lane, puts it up off the glass. It's no good, but she's fouled. Foul on Marika Collins. It'll send Little to the free throw line. 11-2 your score. 3:36 left here in the first quarter. Judge Memorial with the lead. Shot is good for Tasia Little.
Good little shot by her.
She has all 3 points for San Juan so far. Second free throw by Little is short. Grover comes down with it for...
That's Maloof.
Maloof for Judge Memorial. Quickly to Collins along the left-hand side. Just looking at that high post to Sidbury. Deep three by Maloof, way high off the glass. Little quickly up the court to Katie Gidding. Katie Gidding will take it herself up off the glass, no good. but she'll step to the free throw line. There's another foul on Judge Memorial. Looks like on Maloof. That's the first foul on Emily Maloof. Third team foul on Judge Memorial.
Looks like these Lady Broncos want to run it. If they can get some more stops, it might lead to some more fast break opportunities.
First free throw up and good for Katie Gidding, her first point of the night. 11-4 your score. 3:17 left here in the first quarter. Another free throw for Katie Gidding of the Broncos. Second free throw is good as well. 11-5.
Katie Boringer just checked in for Judge Memorial.
Okay, and we are now Sidbury catches the ball in that high post, uses her right hand to put it up, off the rim, no good. San Juan will quickly push. Little with the ball along the left-hand side. Little tries to drop it off to Palmer, not there. Little quickly the other way to Sidbury. Sidbury puts it up, no good. Rebound by Palmer for San Juan, looking for the outlet. She'll bring it up herself.
Sidbury's looking a little gassed after those two shots.
So Palmer hands off to Little. Into the corner for three for San Juan, just short. That shot by Nilsson, Bodell Nilsson. Sidbury gets a rebound, brings it up herself, tries to pass it down low, but it's tipped away by San Juan. Palmer now with it. Delaney Palmer will keep it herself. Up off the glass, no good. The rebound there by Sienna Ketchum. Shot goes up by San Juan, no good. Judge Memorial comes down with the rebound, and we'll have a timeout. Taken by Judge. 2:15 left here in the first quarter. Judge Memorial 11, San Juan 5, and we'll be right back. And we're back on ETV, streaming on DeseretNews.com. Greg Sterner, Dylan Smith with you. Judge Memorial 11, San Juan 5. 2:15 left here in this first round 3A game for Morham High School. Marika Collins will bring it up the court for Judge Memorial. She's had the ball in her hand a lot to initiate the offense for Judge. Cross to Sidbury. Sidbury uses that left hand to drive, uses the right hand to put up the shot. It's no good. Tasia Little with the rebound. She's had a lot of rebounds so far. Good game for Tasia Little. 3 points on the night for her as well.
She's kind of in the offense for the Broncos.
Yeah, crosses the court to Palmer. Delaney Palmer with a nice little spin move and jump shot. Just wouldn't fall for her until Delaney Palmer is playing hard as well.
Yeah, the Broncos have had a few of those that just haven't dropped for them.
So the Bulldogs now with the ball. Abigail Kendall to Taya Sidbury. Sidbury outside deep three from Kate Borgmeyer is no good. Broncos come the other way quickly. Bodell Nilsson takes it up off the glass and no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up again, no good. San Juan will come down with this loose ball rebound again. And that's pass down low to Katie Gidding. Puts it up for 2. 4 points on the night for Katie.
You know, I like the game plan for the Broncos because Sidbury is so involved on the offensive end that if they push it fast, she can't get there to block any shots down low as the Broncos press it up.
So the Broncos will continue running. We'll see Sidbury takes the open three off the glass. Good. Gives her 7 points on the night. You can tell she's a good basketball player, just a freshman.
Yeah, just a freshman.
She's able to get the steal there. Little runner. Puts it up off the rim, no good. Collins comes down with the rebound, uses the left hand. Sidbury gets her rebound, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. Sidbury's just taller than anybody that San Juan has. It's just tough to stop her.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you know, you think a few more years of her growing into her body and becoming even more athletic, and it's pretty scary what you can imagine. Yeah,
you could see some college potential future for Sidbury.
Definitely.
First foul on Tasia Little. That first free throw is up and no good by Sidbury.
Yeah, she's already shown some athleticism with her little floaters and the ability to dribble the ball pretty well with a girl with her size is pretty impressive.
As just a freshman, like you said, yeah. Second free throw by Sidbury is good. 8 points on the night. Your score, Judge, 15. San Juan 7, 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Sidbury will check out. Maloof will come back in for her. Can keep up that three-quarter court pressure here by Judge. San Juan along the right-hand side to Emily Palmer. Palmer back to Katie Gidding. Katie Gidding puts up the shot, and she's fouled. She'll step to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, she had the last points for San Juan. Now has an opportunity to double her score on the night. Is that right?
She has 4 points right now.
She has 4 points already.
Yeah, steps to the free throw line for 2. First free throw rims all the way around, spins around and falls, gives her 5 points. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Judge 15, San Juan 8 with 1 more free throw for Katie Gidding. Second free throw, good looking stroke around the rim, and that one falls out. Rebound for Judge by Abigail Kendall. Kendall will bring the ball up the court.
Have you ever seen so many in and out shots in 1 quarter?
Yeah, there's been a lot for San Juan so far.
Yeah.
Kendall now, 5 seconds left. Marika Collins will try to drive for that last shot. No foul called. It'll go out of bounds. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Your score, Judge Memorial 15, San Juan 8, and we'll be right back. And back here at the start of the second quarter, Judge Memorial 15, San Juan 8. Dylan, like you mentioned there in the first quarter, San Juan had quite a few little shots that just wouldn't fall. You know, 2 or 3 of those fall, and this is a whole different game. But a 7-point lead right now for Judge.
Yeah, they've shown some ability to stay with them, especially when they run the ball.
So Marika Collins for Judge Memorial. Up top, now across the way to Abby Storms. Abby Storms back to Collins. Collins to Storms, thinks about that 3, not there. She has hit a 3 so far tonight. Across the way to Collins. Collins looks down to Sidbury. Sidbury with the little pass. Nice little pass there over to Abigail Kendall, who hits the bucket for her first 2.
Yeah, really good pass. Pretty good defense for the Broncos, but kind of failed late with that little layup at the end.
Still the full court pressure. Tasia Little now to Palmer. Delaney Palmer will drive, a nice drive. Puts it up off the glass, not there. Comes down with the rebound. Brittany Grover puts it up, but she's fouled. She'll step to the free throw line.
Some emotion in these state games.
A little bit of emotion there from San Juan, yeah. So the first free throw by Grover, Brittany Grover. First free throw is up and good, gives her first points on the night. Coming into the game will be Katie Gidding, 5 points so far on the night. Delaney Palmer will come out for a quick break. Second free throw up by Brittany Grover for San Juan, good as well. 17-10 your score, just over 7 minutes left here in the first half. Abby Storms with the ball for Judge Memorial. Passes it across to Emily Maloof. Now Kendall with the ball and back to Taya Sidbury. Sidbury to Abby Storms. Looking in the high post to that pass for Sidbury. Sidbury tries to put the shot up. Gets knocked away, no foul called.
Yeah, that's just where that experience comes in. You're triple teamed. You got to know that other people are open.
Tasia Little with beautiful crossover dribble. Puts up the one-handed runner, and it's not there, just off the back of the iron. Another one of those shots that just rimmed out. Quickly the other way, Judge Memorial. Sidbury outside the Storms. Open three. Off the back iron, no good. Tasia Little with the rebound. San Juan coaches are telling her to push up quickly to Brittany Grover. Just a little bit too far. Grover tries to save it, but it'll be knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, just threw that a little too far. San Juan wants to run, but you have to be smart when you do that too.
Delaney Palmer will come back into the game for Katie Gidding. Judge Memorial inbounding. Underneath the San Juan hoop. Ball goes to Abby Storms. Abby Storms will work it across to Emily Maloof. 7-point lead for Judge Memorial. 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. Emily Gonzalez has the ball taken away. She steals it back, gets it back to Abby Storms, across to Taya Sidbury. Sidbury is looking to shoot every time she touches the ball, isn't she?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you have that big of a wingspan, you can shoot over anyone.
Yeah, the shot goes up, no good for Judge. Rebound comes down to Judge. Kendall puts up the long two, it's not there. Rebound again by Judge. Another shot goes up, rebound by Judge, out to Abby Storms again, to Sidbury. Little 10-foot jumper, no good. Maloof comes down with it for Judge. Looks like it's a jump ball, and it'll be San Juan ball on the alternating possession.
Palmer for the Broncos fell pretty hard on that one.
Oh, so Judge Memorial will have the ball. It looks like they changed that call there. Judge ball underneath their own hoop.
Looks like they're trying to figure out what's going on. I think they changed it back.
Yeah, so the scoreboard had it wrong. The possession arrow a little bit wrong there, but they'll switch it. Give the ball back to San Juan like we thought. Inbounded to Maddie Palmer. Across to Tasia Little and to Bodell Nilsson. Back to Tasia Little. Tasia Little will cross center court. Gives it to Delaney Palmer. Delaney Palmer catches it in the lane, goes up, it's knocked away. Sidbury comes down with it, quickly down the lane. She'll take it herself. Kind of a little floater, and she puts it up and in.
She likes that shot.
Sidbury now with 10 of the 19 Judge points. Your score 19-10. Just over 5 minutes left here in the first half. We'll take a break and be right back. And we're back here, 5:05 left here in the first half. Judge Memorial 19, San Juan 10. San Juan with the ball, Tasia Little directing the offense. Across to Brittany Grover. Grover calling for a cut there. Pass up top to Maddie Palmer, across to Tasia Little. Tasia Little will use that right hand. Behind the back dribble. Gets it up to Maddie Palmer. Maddie Palmer tries to put up the shot. It's taken away by Judge. Judge Memorial will bring it up the right-hand side. And now Abigail Kendall will set up the offense. Across to Emily Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Abby Storms. Tries to pass it down. Tasia Little gets their hand on it. Tasia Little's kind of everywhere for San Juan today.
Yeah,
gets her hand on a lot of basketballs here.
Yeah, and she was the first scorer, kind of kept them in it for a little bit. And
Sidbury takes the three, no good. And San Juan's able to corral a defensive rebound. They've struggled with that so far. Maddie Palmer comes up to Delaney Palmer. Delaney Palmer will pull up for a deep two. That's good. First two for Delaney Palmer. 19-12 your score. Four minutes left here in the first half.
Yeah, she said, I'm not even going to hit the rim.
Judge Memorial now with the ball. Emily Maloof outside to Abby Storms. Abby Storms will take the three. Down the barrel. Good. 6 points on the night for Abby Storms. 2 threes.
Oh, and then
San Juan tries to inbound the ball. Just a little bit too low of a pass. It's knocked out of bounds. Judge Memorial ball along the far sideline.
Little's frustrated with herself because she definitely didn't need to throw that right then. She had plenty of time to find someone else.
Abigail Kendall will inbound for Judge Memorial to Taya Sidbury. Sidbury up top to Emily Maloof. Tries to use that left hand and drive. Storm now thinks about another three. Not there. Drives into the lane. Either a walk or a foul, and it'll be a traveling on Abby Storms. Turn the ball back over to San Juan. Tasia Little will inbound to Maddie Palmer. Delaney Palmer will come up the court to help break that press. Delaney Palmer will pass it up to Abby Palmer. Maddie Palmer, excuse me, and back to Delaney Palmer. Delaney will get into the lane. Nice little finger roll just off the rim. No good for San Juan. Judge with the 10-point lead in the ball. 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Abby Storms to Sidbury in the right-hand corner. Guarded there by Delaney Palmer. Up top to Abby Storms. Knocked away by Maddie Palmer.
Then
Sidbury steals the ball, puts up the shot, not there.
It's really good hands by Palmer to get it initially. But then Sidbury, you always have to watch out for her on the court.
Taya Sidbury will step to the line for 2 free throws. And that's the 3rd foul on Maddie Palmer. Something to keep your eye on here. Sidbury's first free throw, good. 11 points on the night.
I wish we had how tall she was.
Yeah, she's a tall girl, yeah. Second free throw by Sidbury. Around the rim, no good. Looks like the rebound there. Fought forward, knocked out of bounds. Judge Memorial will retain possession. San Juan's got to be really frustrated here, not being able to box out and get those defensive rebounds, giving Judge a lot of second chances.
Yeah, our San Juan, they've kind of been on the bad end of a lot of things tonight.
So inbounded by Abigail Kendall up to Sidbury. Top of the key. Goes back to Storms. In the corner to Kendall. Drives hard, puts it up with the right hand, rolls around the rim and in. 4 points for Abigail Kendall.
That was a really nice drive by Kendall. Found some open space, put up a little floater.
Brittany Grover now with the ball for San Juan. Fight for the ball over there. Looks like we'll have a foul on Abigail Kendall. It'll be her second.
She was not happy with that, and neither is the Judge coach.
16th foul on Judge. Next one will put both teams. Next foul for both teams will put them in the 1-on-1. Bonus. Ball gets inbounded to Bodell Nilsson. Over to Delaney Palmer. Back to Bodell Nilsson. Got an open lane. Takes it in. Up off the rim and good. Good shot by Bodell Nilsson there. That's the kind of shot that's missed tonight.
Yeah.
Dylan.
Yep. That's exactly right.
That one was able to catch the right side of the rim and fall in. Now Kendall with the ball up top to Sidbury for Judge. To Maloof. Maloof will use that right hand to drive in, put it up off the glass. No good, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2.
Yeah, she kind of had that look that she was going to go for the basket.
That's the 3rd foul on Brittany Grover. So 2 San Juan Broncos with 3 fouls. Grover and Maddie Palmer. Checking in will be Sienna Ketchum, for Brittany Grover.
Well, we talked about how halfway through the first quarter, San Juan was already with 4 fouls, so they did a pretty good job of not fouling for the last 8 minutes.
First free throw is up and good for Emily Maloof. 3 points on the night for Maloof. Second free throw around the rim, no good. Delaney Palmer with a nice defensive rebound there. She'll bring the ball up herself. Judge will fall out of that full court pressure they've been in. Tasia Little now with the ball. Outside to Ketchum. Ketchum tries to force it over to Delaney Palmer. It's knocked away. And
got away with one there.
Yeah, San Juan looks like Bodell Nilsson comes away with it. Tries to pass it down to Katie Gidding, but it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be San Juan ball along the baseline.
Yeah, the Broncos got away with a no call on Sidbury.
Yeah, Judge's coach not happy about that. But ball gets inbounded to Delaney Palmer. Up top to Tasia Little. Tasia Little tries to penetrate, not there. Skip pass there, tries to go over to Sienna Ketchum. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Judge ball. Emily Maloof was able to just get her hand on it, and then Ketchum knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, 100%. That was Emily Malouf's hustle right there. Caused the turnover.
Looks like we'll have a substitute coming in for San Juan right now. Emily Palmer will come in. So 3 Palmers on the varsity team for San Juan. All 3 in the game right now. Delaney Palmer, Maddie Palmer, Emily Palmer. Excuse me, I guess Maddie Palmer did come out. So San Juan will be in their 2-3 defense with Delaney Palmer playing that post position. Outside corner 3, Judge Memorial, good by Abby Storm. She's a 3-point specialist. That's her 3rd 3 this game. Katie Giddings now with the ball.
Good looking shot.
Quickly up the other way. Ketchum picks up her dribble. Outside to Bodell Nelson. Fight for the ball. She gets on it. Judge Memorial is able to pull it away. Storms up to Marika Collins. Marika Collins tries to hand it off to Taya Sidbury. But Sidbury is knocked over. Looks like we'll have a foul.
Yeah, looked like incidental contact right there. Their feet just got tangled up.
Yeah, just knocked out of bounds. So it'll be San Juan ball. San Juan quickly breaks that press. Giddings up to Delaney Palmer. Delaney Palmer will drive in, use her right hand just around that rim and won't fall. She's probably had 4 of those tonight that just wouldn't fall. So Marika Collins for Judge Memorial with 30 seconds left here in the half. Try to penetrate, kick it in the corner. Deep 2 there by Emily Gonzalez is no good. Sidbury with the weak side rebound. Puts it up with her left hand, no good. Tipped around, pulled down by Katie Gidding. 20 seconds left. San Juan will probably work for the last shot here. Delaney Palmer. Delaney Palmer drives it in, and an offensive foul will be called on Palmer.
It's not a very smart play. Like you were saying, they should have waited for the last shot. They just were so used to running, and they've just been running the whole half.
29-14, Judge with the lead. 14 seconds left here in the first half. A couple of subs come in for the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. Number 42, Nicolette Miller. 10 seconds left here. Marika Collins will bring it up. Marika Collins across to Abby Storms. Abby Storms takes a deep 3 around the rim, no good. Kendall comes down with it. Doesn't realize how much time's left, and that'll be the end of the half. Judge 29, San Juan 14, and we'll be back at the start of the second half. And we're back here on ETV and streaming on DeseretNews.com. Greg Sterner and Dylan Smith bringing you this Judge Memorial versus San Juan 3A play-in game, first round playoff game. Judge with the lead, 29-14.
The Broncos experienced, a few unfortunate bounces around the rim and couldn't quite haul down some defensive rebounds and found themselves in kind of a hole.
So here's Sidbury with the ball, knocked away by Tasia Little, taken by Delaney Palmer. Palmer coming back the other way, full court pass. All the way down, back up top to Delaney Palmer.
And she looked like a quarterback on that one.
Yeah, good deep pass. Tasia Little now uses the dribble to get into the lane, gets her own missed rebound, puts it up again, blocked by Taya Sidbury.
Yeah, we've talked about Sidbury being a freshman. She's just such a presence down low. That long frame. It's going to be hard for the Broncos to shoot her around or over that.
Yeah, a quick three-pointer there on the inbound by San Juan. Rebound by Maddie Palmer. Maddie Palmer outside to Giddings. Giddings puts up that shot, no good. Sidbury comes down with it along the right-hand side. She'll take it right to the hoop, off the glass, good.
It's just impressive what she can do as a freshman.
Yeah, and 13 points now for Taya Sidbury. Tasia Little passes it into that high post position to Maddie Palmer. Looks like we'll have a foul called here on Judge. That second foul called on Marika Collins.
I think these officials have done a really good job all day. They've called pretty clean games, haven't let anything get out of hand.
Yeah, really on all the games, they've looked really good that I've seen so far.
Yeah.
Tasia Little now with the ball. Down low to Delaney Palmer. She'll go up on Sidbury. Sidbury's able to block that away. And Giddings gets in there. Katie Giddings gets in there and ties it up, and will turn the ball back over to San Juan.
Yeah, that's just a tough place with Sidbury down low.
Maddie Palmer will take the ball out of bounds. Gets it into Delaney Palmer, again blocked by Sidbury. Maddie Palmer comes down with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, out to Tasia Little, who will take a deep three, and that's good.
Good looking shot by Little. She scored the first few points for the Broncos in the first half, and here she is again in the second half, kind of putting them on the board.
6 points now for Little. And there's a turnover on Judge. That'll turn the ball back over to San Juan.
Yeah, Kendall just lost it out of bounds. Looked up before she caught the pass.
So Bodell Nilsson will inbound that to Maddie Palmer and across to Tasia Little. Tasia Little will bring it up on Abigail Kendall. She'll get double teamed. Good pass to Katie Giddings. Katie Giddings will get down into the lane. That's again blocked by Taya Sidbury. Out to Katie Giddings, up to Tasia Little. Tasia Little will drive into the lane. Nice little running one-hander in. That's good. 31-19 now your score.
Now there's Little again. She seems to always have a little spark for the Broncos.
She's a good ball player.
Yeah.
Really good ball player. Good ball handler. Taya Sidbury now with the ball outside for Judge. To Storm, who puts up the three. That's no good.
Little with the rebound. She's a junior for the Broncos.
Coming the other way now, Tasia Little. Tasia Little will hand it off for Maddie Palmer. Now to Delaney Palmer. Delaney Palmer will go up strong, just off the front of the iron. No good.
Really good box out by Olivia from Judge.
Taya Sidbury will bring the ball up the court herself. Screen there by Storm. Skip pass across to Kendall. Kendall thinks about the three, but drives it in instead. Puts up that shot, no good. Sidbury comes down with the rebound, puts up a shot, no good. Puts up her own rebound, no good. She's fouled, she'll step to the free throw line.
That's a good foul by Giddens, because that's about as close as you can be to the rim in high school, and might as well make her earn it at the free throw line.
Yeah.
Swishes the first one.
First free throw is good by Sidbury, gives her 14 points. 13-point lead now for Judge. 5:12 left here in the third quarter. Second free throw, no good. Kendall is able to come down with it for Judge Memorial. Kicks it out to Storm, to Sidbury in the high post, to Kendall in the corner. Across to Storm. Now up top to Olivia Hadadin. I don't know how
I didn't try to say her name last time.
Yeah, you said boxed out by Olivia.
Yeah.
Okay, Delaney Palmer comes down with the rebound. And it gets knocked away by Abby Storms, but a foul will be called on Storms. Her first.
And we got...
Looks like Emily Gonzalez will be coming into the game for Abby Storms. Judge Memorial will pick up their full court defense.
The judge has been smart with kind of going in a zone, keeps... I just spaced on her name. Sidbury down low, keeping the Broncos out of the lane.
Rebound by Sidbury. She'll bring the ball up the court herself. She has Kendall streaking down the court along the left-hand side. She goes up on a nice block shot there by Tasia Little to knock it out of bounds. Judge ball underneath their own hoop.
Yeah, Little wasn't very little right there.
There you go. There you go, Dylan.
Sorry, I had
Dylan's been waiting all night for that one, I guarantee
pun, but yeah.
I guarantee he's been waiting all night for that one. Inbound comes to Sidbury, puts up the shot, she's fouled. Sends her to the free throw line again. That foul will be on Tasia Little, her second.
Probably not expecting Little to get a block in the game, but good effort by her.
First free throw is up and good.
We got Kate Borgimer coming in for Judge, and Maloof coming out.
Second free throw, no good. Katie Gidding is able to go up and get a nice rebound there. I've been calling her Gidding all night. It's Katie Giddings. Just check the roster. Katie Giddings, so I apologize if Katie's parents are listening. Tasia Little with a nice little drive. Hands it off to Delaney Palmer, who puts up the shot, no good. Sidbury gets another rebound. Quickly out to Emily Gonzalez along the right-hand side. Little Euro step. She'll put it up off the glass,
Travel.
no good. They'll call it travel first.
That was pretty close. I can see where the official was seeing, but
33-19, 4:05 left here in the third quarter. Judge Memorial with the lead. Tasia Little will take it out of bounds. Inbounded across to Bodell Nielsen and back to Tasia Little, now to Delaney Palmer. And Tasia Little with a nice little crossover dribble. Gets it down into the lane, back to Bodell Nielsen, who thinks about the three, not there. Delaney Palmer now passes it down low to Maddie Palmer, who goes up, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. She'll step to the free throw line.
Maddie turned around and just was happy to not see Sidbury there.
Yeah. So Maddie Palmer will step to the free throw line. Two fouls now on Kate Borgmeyer. That first free throw is up and good. Maddie's first points of the night for Maddie Palmer. One more free throw now for Maddie. Second free throw is good as well.
And she cuts it to a 12-point game.
33-21, 3:45 left here in the third quarter. Kendall with the ball for Judge, tries to drive, uses that off arm to kind of create some space.
It's open in the corner.
Pass to Borgmeyer, up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez into the corner. Wide open, deep, two is up and no good by Kendall. Another offensive rebound by Judge Memorial by Storms. Passes it down to Kendall on the low block, hands it out to Storms, across to Borgmeyer. Borgmeyer puts up that deep two, no good. Sidbury goes and gets that rebound, puts up the shot, no good, but she's fouled.
Greg, you talked about it in the first half, the Broncos' inability to get the defensive rebound, and here we are again.
Yeah, really just hurting San Juan. You know, I get it when Sidbury gets those rebounds, but if the other girls for Judge gets a rebound, you got to be really frustrated if you're San Juan.
Yeah, definitely. You know, when you're playing a good team, really any team, but especially a good team, giving them second, third chance opportunities, it's killer.
First free throw by Sidbury is up and good. Second free throw, a little bit long, no good. And again, Kendall comes down with the offensive rebound for Judge. Back to Kendall in the corner. Thinks about the three, but it's not there. Up to Storm. Top of the key over to Marika Collins. Marika Collins to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looks to the high post to Sidbury. Quickly out to Kendall. Back at the top of the key to Collins. Now a little bit deeper high post to Sidbury, who gets it out to Storm. Gonzalez to Storm again. Left-hand slot position. Cross-court pass to Collins. Collins uses that left hand to try to get into the lane. It's not there. Now to Gonzalez. High post to Sidbury. Sidbury will take it herself. Right hand push shot, good.
Wow, with four Broncos around her.
Yeah, that's right, Dylan. 18 points for Sidbury, 36-21, 2.5 left in the third quarter. Nice little drive there by Bodell Nilsson. She gets fouled.
It's pretty easy to see how Sidbury averages 22 a game.
Yeah. Kind of be keeping an eye on her these next few years. Just a freshman, as we've talked about multiple times here. Maddie Palmer will inbound the ball to Delaney Palmer across to Tasia Little. Tasia Little takes the three with Sidbury in her face and drains it.
Another three by Little. Good look, good shot. Like the confidence you see in her.
11 points on the night now for Tasia Little. Kendall the other way. Kendall drives it. Looks like she steps. No. Ooh. Call kind of a light touch foul there along the baseline.
Oh, I thought they said that she stepped out, but.
Yeah. So 3 fouls on Delaney Palmer now. Kendall will inbound it up top to Collins. Collins with the open three, top of the key, good.
And Collins, that's another freshman for Judge. Thinking about those two together for another 3 years.
He can do some damage at 3A, that's for sure. Yep.
Yeah, they're going to be a tough team to beat.
Deep two by Delaney Palmer is no good. Good rebound there by Maddie Palmer. Maddie Palmer kicks it out to Tasia Little for another three around the rim, no good. Delaney Palmer comes down with the rebound and puts it up for two. Good rebound by Delaney Palmer to stay with that one.
Really good rebound by Palmer. Kind of a heat check for Little and just rolled around and out.
Minute and a half left here in the third quarter. Judge 39, San Juan 26. Marika Collins with the ball for Judge. San Juan trying to reach out, get that 5-second count started. Not started yet. Cross court to Gonzalez.
Sidbury wants it down low.
Yeah, can't blame her. Get her on the block and call for it. Make them double team. Marika Collins now gets it down on the block to Sidbury. Turns around, right hand, up, good.
She's just so fast down there.
Yeah, excellent ball player. Now they'll double team in the backcourt. And it looks like we'll have a foul there on Taya Sidbury. She taps her chest, says, that's on me.
Yeah,
15-point lead here in the third quarter, 1 minute left.
You see the good and the bad with the freshman player. You see a really good shot, and then right after kind of a bonehead mistake where you can just put your hands up and trap the guy. But
yeah, just the first foul there on Sidbury after having played this whole game, 20 points, and to only have one foul. It'd be interesting to see, we don't keep, it's kind of hard to call a game and to keep points and rebounds. We do our best to keep points and fouls and whatnot, but it'd be interesting to see how many rebounds and blocks she has as well. And steals. I mean, she's had her hand on a bunch of basketballs, down in the key where she's knocked it away and gotten a steal as well.
Yeah, she's everywhere. You got to think if she's not already at a double-double with rebounds, that she's pretty close.
Yeah, you bet.
And we'll get there before the night's over.
Yeah. So we had a timeout here. 1 minute and a second left here in the third quarter. Judge Memorial 41, San Juan Broncos 26.
San Juan's done a pretty good job of not getting down further in the second half.
Yeah, they kept it close. Yeah, sure.
The same.
Sure, kind of kept it close there. Tasia Little with those threes. Delaney Palmer with that nice little bucket there just a moment ago. So they're keeping it within striking distance to where if you go on a little bit of a run there in the fourth quarter, you might be able to get an upset here. So Tasia Little with the ball on the right-hand side. She tries to drive on Taya Sidbury. Sidbury just about knocks it away. Back up to Maddie Palmer. Now Maddie Palmer, Marika Collins defending her really closely. Maddie Palmer picks up her dribble to Tasia Little.
The difference between these two teams is San Juan's really finding a hard time to find offense,
Yeah, Tasia Little tries to drive on Sidbury. Sidbury just reaches in and just gets her just a touch with the body, knocks it away. So that'll be a foul on Taya Sidbury, her second foul. Sixth team foul here on Judge here in the second half. Delaney Palmer with the ball, 3-point line in the left-hand corner, guarded by Abigail Kendall. Turnover, picked up by Kendall. Now to Abby Storms. Abby Storms to Collins. Collins passes it in the high post to Sidbury. Nice little hook shot by Sidbury there to give her 22 points on the night. 17-point lead for Judge. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Tasia Little comes the other way. Picked up by Marika Collins. Down to Delaney Palmer. Nice pass out to Maddie Palmer, who hits the long two-pointer to end the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, your score, Judge 43, San Juan 28, and we'll be right back. And here at the end of the third quarter, Judge Memorial 43, San Juan 28. And Dylan's got a little bit of a printout here with the bracket for tomorrow. Boys, the 3A first-round boys playoff at Orem High School. So what's going tomorrow, Dylan?
Yeah, just a quick preview of the games tomorrow that will all be on ETV. We got Morgan and Carbon. Morgan, the 1 seed. South Severe and Juab.
What time is that at?
Oh, sorry, that's at 8:30. And then you got South Severe and Juab at 10:10. Manti and Grantsville, Manti being the 2 seed, at 11:50. Providence Hall and San Juan, which that will be a good game with Providence Hall coming in the 1 seed, but we know how talented San Juan is. That's at 1:30.
Should I make a prediction? I'm not calling that game tomorrow, so I can say whatever I want.
Okay, go for it.
San Juan coming up as what, the 6th seed?
6th seed, yeah.
For all you San Juan listeners, here's a Manti guy. I'm a Manti, I call Manti games. I think San Juan pulls off the upset tomorrow against Providence Hall. There you
Greg,
go.
you're not the only person that's told me that, so
All right.
that'll be a fun one to watch.
All right.
Maybe we'll catch the last ones during a break.
Okay, you bet. So at the start of the fourth quarter here, Judge Memorial with the ball. Marika Collins. And they're in no hurry. Judge Memorial with a 43-28 lead here. Judge Memorial, I think, will be very deliberate. Up top to Abby Storms. Abby Storms across to Marika Collins. Marika Collins will dribble up top. And to Abby Storms.
Called a foul.
Okay, Marika Collins kept that ball, sorry. Marika Collins kept the ball. We'll have a foul down on the baseline on San Juan, their 5th team foul.
Madison Palmer.
That looks like that'll be on Madison Palmer. That'll be her 4th. Maddie's 4th foul. So the ball gets inbounded to Sidbury. With the contact, goes up, puts it in for 2. 24 points for Sidbury now.
Yeah, I think Sidbury might be in Madison Palmer's dreams tonight and just kind of haunt her.
Yeah, she's just tough down low, I'll tell you. Now Delaney Palmer with the ball up top. Nice little finger roll off the rim, no good. Fight for the ball down low. Tasia Little goes down with Marika Collins. Looks like it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be San Juan ball. Subs coming in right now for San Juan. Sienna Ketchum will come in for Maddie Palmer, again with those 4 fouls like we talked about. Ball gets inbounded to Ketchum. Ketchum across to Delaney Palmer. Delaney Palmer tries to force it down low there to Brittany Grover. Stolen by Judge. Sidbury will bring it up the other way. 1-on-4, hands it back to Emily Maloof. Maloof outside to Storm. Storm's a 3-point shooter. She puts that one up, no good. Sidbury comes down with the offensive rebound. That little turnaround right-handed push shot by Sidbury is good.
That's just incredibly difficult to defend, even if you were as tall as she is.
26 points on the night now for Sidbury. Quickly the other way. Grover puts it up for 2. It's no good. Fight along the sideline there. We'll see where that stays. It stays with San Juan. Basketball, 6:27 left here in the game. 47-28, Judge Memorial with the lead. Tasia Little will inbound the ball. Brings it up top to Brittany Grover. Brittany Grover passes it over to Ketchum. Ketchum down into the corner to Bodell Nilsson, but that will have a kick ball. Stay San Juan's possession. Little will take it out of bounds again. Tasia Little looks to Delaney Palmer. Delaney Palmer with a spin move. Gets down into the lane, puts up a little jump shot just off the back iron, no good. Sidbury with the rebound. Coming the other way, Maloof now with the ball. Maloof quickly the other way. She runs into Palmer, and there will be an offensive foul. Good job by Delaney Palmer to step into the lane and just take that offensive foul.
That's just really smart because when Maloof gets the ball and she has some steam behind her, she's going to go for the basket, so good charge.
So second foul on Emily Maloof. Tasia Little Grover will try to take away that right hand of hers. Little gets into the lane, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled, and she'll step to the free throw line for 2.
She went right by Sidbury. Didn't seem scared at all. Get blocked. Did a good job to get it up and draw the foul.
Third foul on Taya Sidbury. Send Tasia Little to the line. 11 points for Little, leading the way for the Broncos tonight. First free throw is good. One more free throw for Tasia Little here for the Broncos. That free throw is no good. Rebound, offensive rebound for the Broncos. Back out to Little for a wide open 3. Around the rim, no good. Judge Memorial with the rebound. Sidbury pulls that one down. She'll bring it up herself. Under 6 minutes now. 18-point lead for Judge. Abby Storms with the ball. Now to Kendall. Kendall gets the ball knocked away, but Sidbury comes down with it. Fight for the ball down low. Kendall.
They're going to call it a Bronco ball.
Kendall and Brittany Grover fight for that ball, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be San Juan ball.
There's some words between the two players.
Yeah, they're talking a little bit there.
A
little bit of fire.
Hard. Yeah, they're both fighting hard. It's state tournament.
Bodell Nelson will quickly come the other way. Delaney Palmer will rise for 3. Again around the rim and no good. And fight for the rebound. Marika Collins comes down with it. She keeps it all the way to the hoop, but she's fouled. And that will be 6 team fouls on San Juan, so still no free throws. No bonus free throws, I should say, for Judge.
She's a quick little player for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, she's a good ball handler, quick down the court.
Yeah, if you blink, she'll pass you by.
She kind of went 1-on-4 there, and she was able to pick up the foul. Coming into the game for San Juan now, Katie Giddings. 5 points on the night for Giddings. Coming out, Brittany Grover, 2 points on the night for Brittany. And Abigail Kendall will inbound the ball underneath her own hoop to Maloof. Maloof drives into the lane. Collins thinks about that long 3, gets into the lane. Left hand, puts it up off the glass, no good. Delaney Palmer's able to come down with the rebound. Now to Tasia Little. Tasia Little along the right-hand side quickly. Uses that left hand to get into the lane again. Puts it up, finger roll, no good. San Juan comes down with the rebound, puts up a shot, no good. Maloof.
Here comes Little.
Looks like Maloof comes down with that one, and Judge will call a timeout. We'll take it with him. Actually, why don't we talk about that bottom half of that bracket on tomorrow's boys 3A first-round state playoffs, Dylan?
Yeah, so we talked about the San Juan game, and up next after that at 3:10, number 1 Richfield out of Region 15 will take on Mazer Prep, the number 16 seed out of Region 14. And then at 4:50, you've got Delta and Judge Memorial. 6:30, Union and Grand. And then at 8:10, South Summit, the 2 seed against Emory, the 4 seed out of Region 15. So all of those games look like they could, any team could win. Maybe Richfield's probably, I would say Richfield and Mazer Prep would probably be the biggest difference.
Yeah, Richfield will definitely be a big favorite in that one. Delta and Judge, I'm excited for that game tomorrow. Union, Grand County, outside of Region 15 was undefeated.
Well, and they've won 5 of the last 7 games.
Right.
So they come into the tournament really hot.
That Region 15, I'm speaking from experience here. That's what I know the best. Region 15 is a tough region. Yeah. You literally have, you've got a 5th seed in Grand County, a 4th seed in Emory, where literally if they got hot, they could be like Manti last year and go all the way and win a state championship, even coming from the bottom half of that league standings. So,
there's no doubt, and they all have the talent to do it. That's the crazy thing.
Yep. And then those top 3 in Region 15, Richfield, Manti, and South Sevier just fought all season to get that top seed, and Richfield was able to come away with it with a 1-game lead over South Sevier and Manti. So, back here for the conclusion of this Judge Memorial San Juan game. Judge Memorial with an 18-point lead, just under 5 minutes left, and Taya Sidbury, probably one of the first things she's done wrong tonight with the traveling.
Yeah,
and turn the ball back over to San Juan.
That inexperience, that freshman showing a little bit.
There's not much inexperience there. I don't care if she's a freshman or what. She's as good a player as there is in 3A. Oh, yeah.
And you'll take that when it comes with the 24 or 26 points or however many she has.
Absolutely. So nice little dribble there by Tasia Little. Over to Sienna Ketchum, back to Little. Little drives underneath the hoop, puts up that little scoop under the basket shot, not there. Coming the other way, Emily Maloof. Emily Maloof, a good little dribbler for Judge Memorial. Gets it down into the lane. That shot is blocked by Little.
Another one.
Now coming the other way. She gets it up to Katie Giddings. Katie Giddings brings it up to the left-hand side. She better watch out. And Taya Sidbury will knock that away from her. Back to Tasia Little. Tasia Little over in the corner to Bodale Nelson. 3, no good. Sidbury comes down with that rebound. She gets tied up quickly by San Juan. Well done by San Juan to tie her up. Sidbury needs to realize she's She's 3 or 4 inches taller than anybody out there. She just needs to keep that high, and nobody's even going to touch it. So that's a tied-up ball. It'll keep the ball down here under San Juan's hoop. Under 4 minutes left now. 18-point deficit for San Juan.
Looks like she might have got poked in the eye, Sidbury.
San Juan will inbound it. Tasia Little, corner 3. Good.
Good looking shot by Little. She's had a few of those tonight.
15 points on the night for Tasia Little, leading the way by far for San Juan, the best player as far as scoring, for San Juan tonight. Delaney Palmer is able to knock that pass into the high post away, knocks it out of bounds. It'll be judge ball underneath their own hoop.
Yeah, good heads up by Palmer, just couldn't quite knock it to one of her teammates.
So Kendall will inbound the ball for Judge Memorial. Gets it into Maloof. Maloof puts up that shot, no good. Delaney Palmer fights for that rebound. Maloof comes down with it for Judge. Collins will take the open 3, not there. Maloof with another offensive rebound, and she's fouled. That'll be 7. Put her to the line for 1-1.
Now, I've never been a big fan of, the stall, slow the game down a ton, but I am a little surprised how quickly Judge is shooting the ball.
I agree with that. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, with a 15-point lead, under 3.5 left here in the game, just run your offense, take a good shot. Tasia Little will come out of the game now for San Juan. Kind of surprising. Maybe just a little bit of a rest here. Emily Maloof at the free throw line, shooting 1-1. That first free throw is no good. Delaney Palmer comes down with the rebound. She's double teamed immediately. Gets it out to Katie Giddings. Katie Giddings across the court to Maddie Palmer. Maddie Palmer up the court to Bodell Nilsson. Drives hard. Good drive, hard drive. Just puts up that shot off the front of the rim. No good. Ketchum comes down with it. Delaney Palmer, open 3, top of the key, no good.
It's a good look. Just
fight for the rebound. It looks like good smart play there by Bodell Nilsson to knock it off of Abby Storms, fighting for the rebound, and Storms was ready to just let it fall out of bounds, and Bodell Nilsson just knocked it off of her.
Yeah, really smart. Good hustle play.
Delaney Palmer will take it out. Cross-court pass is stolen by Kendall. Takes it the other way, takes it up and good for 2.
I like the no call there. I don't think she was quite there, but good no call, I think, by the officials.
Judge Memorial will stay in that full court pressure here. Passes back and forth for San Juan. Broncos are able to break the press, but then just a pass a little too high for Ketchum, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover to Judge. Coming back in now to the game for San Juan, Brittany Grover and Tasia Little, like we thought.
Yep.
She'd get in pretty quick again.
You saw what happened those 2 possessions when she was off the court. Just couldn't really get anything going on offense.
Just over 2.5 left here in the fourth quarter. 49-32, Judge with the lead. Kendall's able to break that pressure. Now down to Maloof. Jumper by Sidbury is no good. Rebound by San Juan. Quickly the other way, Bodell Nilsson passes it up, tries to get it to Brittany Grover. It's knocked away and taken by Marika Collins of Judge. So bring it up the left-hand side. She's trapped there. 2 Broncos. She breaks that trap along the baseline, but a timeout by Judge. We'll take it with them. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And back here on ETV and streaming on DeseretNews.com. Greg Sterner and Dylan Smith with you. Judge 49, San Juan 32. 2:17 left here in the game. Judges kind of controlled this from start to finish, Dylan.
Yeah, and that was kind of to be expected. They're coming in, I think, with a 2 seed, and San Juan hasn't had the best year. think they had the 5th seed out of Region 15. So
yeah, San Juan has some good athletes, and as you mentioned in the earlier in the first half, no seniors.
Right.
So they'll be a force next year.
Yeah, that's a good experience for the team. Played pretty tough with a really good Bulldog team.
So Marika Collins now with the ball outside. She'll drive in, and looks like a foul on San Juan. That'll be a foul on Brittany Grover, her 4th.
Yeah, that might have hurt her.
I'm sorry, that's 5th. Yeah.
Oh, she's coming out because she fouled out.
Yeah, just tried to get that good position. Just was just a step too late. So Marika Collins will step to the free throw line. Collins has 5 points on the night, as you mentioned, just a freshman. Excellent ball player.
Yeah.
That first free throw by Collins is no good. Looks like we'll have a lane violation. Give her another shot. San Juan stepped in too soon.
You almost wonder if that will be more beneficial for San Juan as Maloof hustled over to get the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't really have any impediment to that rebound at all. So,
no.
So Collins will take the first free throw again. That one is again no good. Sidbury's able to just tip it out. Little turnaround right-hand push shot like she's done all night to give her 28 points on the night. What a player Sidbury is, and that little turnaround right-handed shot that she takes is deadly.
It is. I mean, think about someone that was even her size. They still wouldn't be able to guard that.
Yeah. Delaney Palmer puts up the shot, and that's no good like it kind of has been all night for her. Delaney Palmer, and quickly the other way, Collins puts up a shot, layup. She's fouled. She'll step to the free throw line. Delaney Palmer, she's going to be frustrated after this game,
yeah.
Dylan. She shouldn't be. She's played a good, tough game. She's played really tough all night. She's had some good looks at the basket. They've just rolled off.
Yep, I agree. She's had a really good game. A little bit unfortunate with how things have ended up, like you're saying, rolling off the basket. But she's played hard. She's been all over the court, and she should just be really excited for next year.
So Marika Collins will step to the free throw line for 2 shots. The first one is good. Gives her 6 points on the night. That last fouled out Maddie Palmer.
Yeah, and if you're a Bulldog fan, you're a little scared about that foul under the basket in a 20-point game with a minute 30 left.
Yeah, you don't want to get anybody hurt. Yep.
Yeah, you're definitely thinking about next week already.
53-31, minute and a half left here in this game. Judge with the lead. 7 points for Marika Collins with that second free throw was good. Delaney Palmer again with the ball. Nice little spin move. Puts that one up, no good. Gets her own rebound, knocks it over to Tasia Little. Tasia Little puts up the shot. No good, but a foul. She'll step to the free throw line. That foul's on Abby Storms, her second.
Gotta like the fight in the Broncos.
Yeah.
Still playing really hard.
Yeah, they're not quitting. First free throw is good by Tasia Little. 16 points on the night to lead the Broncos.
Looks like Collins is coming out for the Bulldogs.
And second free throw also good for Tasia Little. And Tasia Little, just a junior. She'll have another year. She'll be competing for an All-State award next year if she plays like she does tonight.
Yeah, it's been really impressive.
Just over a minute left here, 53-34, Judge with the lead. Just kind of in a stall offense right now, just trying to run this clock, finish out this game. Kendall passes across to Abby Storms.
Sidbury wants to score.
Sidbury gets the ball in the high post, steps back for a jumper. That's no good. Tasia Little with the rebound. Tasia Little will use her left hand to cross the timeline. Keeps it. Now back to Bodell Nelson for 3. That's good.
Really good look. Good penetration by Little and kick out.
5 points now for Bodell Nelson. 53-37, 30 seconds left in the game. And we'll have a timeout by Judge to get wholesale changes in here. And I don't have some of these girls on my roster, so let me tell you who's coming in. Kate Borgmeyer, just another freshman for them. Jeez. What, I mean.
Some young teams.
Well, Judge is a young team at least.
Judge is a really young team. They've got 5 freshmen.
Wow.
And 4 sophomores.
So you have Emory as really your top dog.
Yep.
In the 3A girls. Emory honestly might be the best team in the state, period. Any classification. Deseret News has them ranked number 5 right now. any classification.
Right.
But they, you know, most people,
they're tough.
Most people, including the Deseret News, doesn't think there will be much challenge to them. But you know, you keep this judge team together, these freshmen, these next few years, and man, they're going to be a tough team to beat in 3A.
Yeah, they could be the Emory in 2-3
right,
years.
Absolutely. So 25 seconds left now. Judge, the ball out top. Double team there by San Juan, and we'll get a little touch foul. San Juan wasn't trying to do that. It'll put Judge Memorial to the line for a free throw. That's Olivia Haddadine. Olivia Haddadine. I say thanks to the public address announcer here for helping me with the last name there. Olivia Haddadine. First free throw. Good looking stroke. Up and good. Olivia is a senior for Judge.
One of the two on the team.
Gets her on the scorebook for tonight. Second free throw. No good. Delaney Palmer comes down with that rebound for San Juan. 15 seconds left. 54-37. Judge with the lead. Palmer will drive that in, lay it up off the glass, just off the rim like it kind of has been all night for her, unfortunately for her. Coming the other way, Gonzalez for Judge. They'll pull it out. Thinks about the three, but not there. So your final score tonight. Judge Memorial Bulldogs 54, the San Juan Broncos 37. For Dylan Smith, I'm Greg Sterner. Thanks for tuning in tonight.